Hey Pisces, hi, welcome. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage, and I'm here to do your June 2021 Life Path and Soul Destiny reading. It's a foundation reading for the month. We're going to jump right into it. Shuffle the cards. These are the things that are on the bottom, so check that out. The Mystical Shaman. So just see how there's this notion, my guys just said a notation of the type of journey that you're going to have being exhaled into your existence by the shamanic realm. That's a 38, adds up to an 11. So some of you are really getting together deeply with your guides, some of you with a sacred partner perhaps. We're going to look into that in the love reading. So I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. We're going to pick something to look into the shamanic energy of the day, my guides are saying, meaning the moment, the time that we're in, the month of June, what's coming forward. And there it is. And I have to say, this all of the water signs are going through something that brings forward a huge amount of change. So for you in the month of June, it is about soul retrieval. Very beautiful. And something to do with the way in which you're passing through the energy of the Sagittarius full moon that we just had. I think it was 25th of May. So that's carrying us all forward for the next 6 months, at which time in December there will be another eclipse in Sagittarius, and we have the eclipse of the sun coming. I think it's the 10th of June. So a very beautiful moment in time, intense amounts of energy, shift and change coming forward. So Spirit, please tell us, this is the journey of love. What is it that Pisces will be experiencing? What is the energy that's available to them? I'm going to turn it around just for dramatic effect. Look. Oh, Pisces, it's literally given me a chill. So this is heaven. This is the card that my guides want. You are connected in the heavenly realm, however you choose to express that idea, with somebody, a very sacred connection. Ooh, beautiful, Pisces. So let's see, the pearl threaded, another 11. So we've got 1111 on the table with all these cards that are coming out, and the indication of a 4. It's a form of deep thought, deep judgment within this connection. There may be a sacred connection coming forward for you in the month of June. So my guys have started asking me to please pull from the chakra cards, so I'm just gonna take a moment and see where the energy is. It's right here. Let's see what that is. The chakra that you're going to be working with. Oh, not a surprise. The third eye. Look at that. Look at you, Pisces. Is anyone surprised about that? Look deeply. Pause the video. Look deeply at this card so that you understand fully. All right. The third eye. Whew. There's the change that's coming. 10 of Wands. Dropping the burdens that have perhaps been troubling you. Spirit, can you please speak to us about beautiful Pisces? Okay, they're telling me, there it is right there. See? Thank you, Spirit. So the guides, what this indicates is that's what they want to speak to you about. A complete regeneration down to a soul level. You are emerging from the cocoon, if you will, of your troubles, the things that were burdening you. That's the theme of the reading. My guides are saying the reason. There are a lot of powerful totem animals there, and right at your head, look, the sacred salmon, your indicator, Christ consciousness, universal consciousness. And my guides are saying, and all the saints. It can be expressed with any human words that cause you to feel comfortable. That's the position that my guides take, because they want everyone to understand the concept. So something beautiful is happening. The leaves indicate perhaps you may be feeling some overwhelm, like when a butterfly comes and emerges from the cocoon. there's a moment where it just stands still. And eventually the wings unfurl, they have to dry out before this beautiful creature can take flight. It's quite gorgeous. My guides are talking about, they're calling it the nest. The nest of the monarch butterfly. Go look it up online. They're iridescent green and they have little gold dots on them. They're incredibly beautiful. So I like this. Something is coming forward, and the place from which your emergence is happening is the third eye. You're going to be very clairvoyant. There may be some astral travel. So let's find out about this beautiful Ten of Wands moment, just to drive home the message. Okay, so this actually is the Six of Cups. It indicates from the Celtic Wisdom Tarot tradition that you are taking up the position of the sacred initiate who would go into a hut to learn the spiritual arts. And the hut would plunge them, it was a portal, so it would plunge them into darkness. They would stay there for 24 hours, put a stone upon their chest to try to help them keep awake, and go very far out into the sacred realm in order to get in touch with their guides, the numinous, the divine, source energy. That's the kind of nostalgia, quote unquote, that the Six of Cups is going to bring to you because of all the oracle indicators that we have. So that's you inside this energy. Six of Cups. Some remembrance, most likely. Or you may run into a soul partner at some point. And look, this is really intense what's about to come out. So that's the Ace of Cups. That is Semius. She is the chanting one. She is chanting upon the sacred cauldron of the great Dagda in this tradition, this mythical tradition. She's bringing forward factors of Venus. Love, manifestation, beauty, the arts, financial abundance, all the things that can come from the Ace of Cups. Because the Ace of Cups, its nature is to overflow and allow abundance to rain from it. Look at that. That's what you're doing, literally. Okay, the very next thing, Eight of Cups. You're being released from something. That is what this emergence is about. So we see this couple, they have followed a treasure map. They found the sacred bowl filled with rubies and diamonds and gold and silver. And they climbed up on the platform to plunder it, and they got stuck to it the minute they touched it. So there's something in your life that is causing you to move on, to walk into the next part, of your existence, because this is not, whatever this is, it's not serving you. And you're going to have this discovery about this information, basically, is what that's all about. And part of what you're walking away from is Three of Swords. Some kind of heartbreak that happened. You're going to come to solid ground. You're going to be lifted up. You are going to be able to resolve this. And if there has been a fight or a battle or resentment or anything of that nature around a relationship that has ended, that period will be over now. There is something that you may learn, that you may realize about the connection, whatever it was for. And it's going to bring a lot of peace to you, Pisces, I believe. It's going to cause you to be in the position of the sacred initiate. So you're going on a new road now. Oh, Pisces, this is so beautiful. Look at that. Two of Pentacles. See destiny turning? You see the wise one standing there advising this young man who's about to go down a new road, the road of the initiate. It's twice now that it's come up. So he didn't feel ready, and he was kind of faking it. He had his fake beard on, and we see by his clothing that he's in a deep cycle of transformation and transmutation. So the elder came and said, well, let's talk about this. You're here. It's your turn to be in the chair. And finally, the young man said, I'm not ready. I can't. I'm trying to fake it till I make it. But you know what? I can't disrespect the position. Why don't you come sit in the chair? I will be your student until I'm ready. And then I will be happy to take up my duty. And the elder said, okay, sure. He sat in the chair. He held the scepter. And he said, my first decree is that you will come and sit in the chair, because you've demonstrated yourself to be ready and valiant and strong and true and humble and honest. All those kinds of attributes. So Pisces, do you see how this is lining up? Look at that. Look at the oracle cards. Ooh, it's like my guys are going, ooh, it's like that. So hang on, I gotta pull this back a little bit. Okay, so this is the indicator that reflects into your human life these things. You are on a very sacred journey this month. I think if you're healing and putting down the burdens of some kind of a heartbreak, you're going to do it through your third eye, through the things that you realize that come to you. If you can spend some time in meditation, whether it's going for a walk in nature or soaking in the tub, as a Pisces may love to do, please do it. Give yourself some time. Love yourself. Heal yourself. Make that your prime objective in the month of June. With any extra time that you may have, make an appointment to set aside some time to be with yourself. Because, you know, this is your human journey. We see all indications of water. It's fascinating, isn't it? That's water. This is coming into balance, the Two of Pentacles, so that you can get your groove back. Because, you know, obviously this is a reading for a particular group. It's a general reading. My guides seem to pick the messages that are for the most predominant energy. So on a human level, you're going to be manifesting your healing and your release from heartbreak. I love that. And then right after that, the energy starts to rise. And this is what happens. This is the energy that's going to bring you into, like I just said, the agreement with your soul contract. You are going to be stepping on to the illuminated path on a soul level. And it is because of this. The human line on my readings is always the expression of the soul. It's true for all of us in our lifetimes. So you're going to be stepping onto this illuminated pathway. We're going to go over to the extended. You can find all my extended readings on Patreon, and we'll finish this out. We'll pull a rune. I'm inviting everyone to join me there. I've decided not to sell videos on Vimeo. I'd rather build community. So something beautiful is building. Thank you to everyone who has joined us on the Patreon community. It's a very modest donation, and it gives you access to all the extended readings for every sign every month. So 2 love readings and this Life Path and Soul Destiny, all of them have extendeds. So gang, that's it. The link for me, all that stuff is below if you want to book a reading or anything like that. And I'll look forward to seeing you. Thank you, Spirit, for pressing the point. I appreciate it. Bye, gang.